What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground. Safe travels. No.
Right? So this is gonna give me like around 4,000 honor. But this actually will be good.
Be
Alright.
good. Great to meet you. See you soon.
just gonna get gonna sell my marks of
What can
honor
I do?
before I start another battleground. What I'm gonna do is today what I'm gonna do is just enter the Alterac Valley and get 60,000 honor so I can get full gear and so I can be ready for the expansion.
Be good. Well met. Safe travel.
Yeah, what's he doing with his hand? Up it. Stop it, guys. Stop it. Okay. Let's see how much honor do we have. 22 22,160. So I just need 40,000 for honor.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
All right, so hopefully I have enough time to get 40,000 honor. All right. Everything goes good.
Well met. Go with honor, friend. You need something? Farewell.
Greetings. See you later. You need something?
All right. Actually, while we wait, I'm just gonna go and just farm materials to sell gold. All right, here we go. Gonna enter the battle. Infamous Alterac Valley. Infamous Alterac Valley. Where usually the Horde wins. I don't like PvP actually. I don't like that much PvP. Because but I need the I really need the gear. Gear is OP. So that's why I'm doing Ultra Valley. Yeah, Hello Kitty fantasy island I just joined this guild and help me raid and gear, find some content for the from the game, and it's freaking awesome. Here we go. Let's go and kill that mage. I'm still not here. I'm still not really good. I'm still like a really bad noob. But we're gonna try, guys. Wish you gonna see the journey and everything while I get geared and see what's up in the. I mean, I already played this expansion, Wrath of the Lich King. I didn't play it a lot. I usually doing some other games, and I'm usually at work and doing other things, so I don't put too much input in the game. But this time, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to put more input in the game. See if I can experience, the end game experience, the how does it feel to be completely geared and doing all these different raids, things like that. It's time for me to experience the game, fully, completely. Yeah. Hey man, what's up? You're bored? How's it going? My stream is kind of delayed a lot. I don't know why. I think my internet is there's something wrong with the internet. Yeah. I was just saying that this time I'm gonna put more input in the game. Try to see if I just joined this guild right here, and I'm gonna see if they can help me get geared, experience the game further, like the end game with the with this raids from the new expansion, and also in the same way I can probably get some content for the channel, things like that, you know, create videos, a bunch of stuff. No, we will see what happens. We will see what happens. I really hope that the guild helps with the content for the channel, helps with creating videos from YouTube, and also helps with getting more experience for the, like playing more raids and getting the experience that I missed when the first time that I played this expansion. So like I said, I have 22,281 honor points, and I just need around 40,000 more, like 38,000 more honor points, so I can get the gear that I need. It's gonna be, you know, of course the PvP gear. I just need to go behind here because there's a lot of, oh shit, there's some, you're gonna kill me. Oh shit. The mount that I'm using is not fast enough. It's not fast enough to get to where I want to go. I'm always behind everybody, and the horde always kills me before I get to this place right here. So everybody is getting the towers. Once we get the towers, we kill this guy in here. It's like I don't know what his name is. It's an NPC. You kill it and then you win the game. but I can't reach because my freaking um mount is not fast enough.
and landing at your feet. I'm your flowers in the trash. I'm the china that you bash. I'm in your lungs. I'm the money in your mattress. Your
Oh shit, here they come. Tell you, I'm a little bit to becoming a complete noob. Yeah, probably. Hey, Club 95. Yeah, probably that's what I'm gonna need pretty soon. Is if you need real, free, and high quality service to increase your viewers, check .com. Top streamers pretty easy. Hey, but you didn't provide like a link. Oh, streamdetails.com. I'll check it out. Yeah, I am trying to find ways to get more viewers. You know, is I've checked videos already and I read a lot of websites, and is currently one of the hardest things to do. Become a streamer, a successful streamer. It is really difficult. Why? Because there's so many people already streaming, and you know, how can I say this, like the competition or whatever, it is really tight, and the streamers are already, you know, settled. They have all this you know, viewers already just go to them and they don't check out us, you know, the low, how can I say, the low count viewer streamers. But I'm researching, trying to find ways to make it better, and I will. It's just that I have some plans, but I need money. And I need more time. So first, before anything, I have to finish my school. I have to finish college, and then I'm gonna have more time to create content, make YouTube videos, and do, you know, social media networking, stuff like that, so I can get more viewers. I'm even thinking of paying people to promote my channel. You know, there's people that they help you promote your channel by you know, putting your channel out there and promote it in social media, websites, Discord, Facebook, YouTube, all these other places where you can reach out to people and get more viewers. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to do, and hopefully I'm successful. You know, hopefully I am successful. Why that emote? Bro, boobies. Oh yeah. Hey, I've seen even for girls. Even for girls, sometimes it's difficult, dude. Even for girls, I mean, there's. I mean, I don't know. I heard about OnlyFans and this and that, but they're not as successful as, let's say, this guy, Aiden Ross. You know, he's always has 45,000 viewers up to 60,000 viewers. You know, or this new streamer that I didn't know is getting really popular. Kaysen or something like that. I can't pronounce it, but I haven't seen. I've seen what's her name, Amaranth. She always has like around 1,000 viewers up to 9,000 viewers, but I've never seen her with, let's say, 38,000 viewers. You know, it's always between the thousands. So even girls, of course they like her, Amaranth. She's a millionaire right now, but she has other businesses, not just streaming. Right. Yeah, you just have to have the right connections and make content. The problem, yeah, it's good to say that they're lucky, but I'm pretty sure that they all have something. You know, they all have put the hours. You know, they all have put the hours in streaming. I heard streamers that they, just to start getting viewers, they had to stream for 16 hours a day. You know, so that you really have to do the work. It's not just luck. You really have to do the work. You really have to do research, promotion, content, you know, stream for at least 10 hours a day, you know, 10 to 12, probably 12 hours a day, every day. And it's not just streaming. You on the other side, you have, yeah, the charisma. On the other side, you also have your actual life. You know, like some streamers are married, you know, girlfriend, I don't know, other things, that family, other things that they go, you know, that is going on in their lives, but you still have to commit and sacrifice to make it work. Otherwise, it's not just gonna be luck. You know, you have to commit, you have to sacrifice, you have to put input. You know, like put your back into it, do all these things, make it work. And yeah, a little bit of luck, a little bit of luck, it will actually really help. Some people, like you said, the connections that they have. Yeah, PR. Yeah, yeah, reputation. Yeah, public reputation is also, so the public reputation. I guess the way you obtain it is by the networking. Um, which right now I need to get used to streaming. I need to get used to like talking and stuff like that. You know, being in front of the camera, having the microphone, and then once I get that, you know, down. Once I get that down, I can start. Once I get that, once I finish the college, I'll have more time to create content and find ways to get connections, like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all that shit, you know. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, you know what? It's good thing that you say that. Fame is like the wind; it can vanish within seconds. You know that it's good that you say that, because I was thinking about it. I was thinking about, hey, you know what? some people are they become really famous overnight, but um, but you know, one day or another, they disappear. Why they disappear? The I don't know, different reasons. Sometimes they make a mistake. They say something that they shouldn't say it, or there's something going on in their lives. I don't know, but uh, um, you have to be careful. I mean, it's good to be famous in a way, but some streamers they not even see it as being famous. Some I don't know. They just don't care. They just stream. It's something that it's going on. People are showing up to viewers are showing up, and they just keep on going. But some they do take fame really serious, and they believe it. You know, they act it out, and they believe it. But not all streamers are all about the fame, I think. Yeah, I know. You can also get targeted. You can also get targeted. Like what happened to Dr. Disrespect when he got caught cheating. You know, people started um, people started stream sniping and saying all this shit, all this jokes. He was I can see his face, and that he was almost about to quit because um you know, it wasn't what they were saying. It was horrible. They were saying, oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect your wife and things like that, and I can see him that he was like banging on the desk saying, you know, like get out of here, and it was bad for the guy, but yeah, you have to be careful what you do in your personal life too if you're famous, because people, like you said, you have to be always up to people or society standard, um, because many reasons. Some people, I don't know if it's jealousy, you know, or whatever it is. But people will start, you know, doing things because you're a streamer, because you're famous, because I mean, they people sometimes think that your life, because you have money, is like perfect, or you're doing good, but it's not always. I think it's not always the case, because money can bring you happiness, but to a certain point, you know, it's not like, oh, you're gonna I'm rich, I'm a millionaire, but sometimes it doesn't provide you the happiness that you know, as a person, you're looking for. Yeah, it can make it easier. It can make it easier, but there, I believe that there's always something that um what I've seen in people. I'm not talking about my personal experience, but I've heard people say, well, you know, uh, money can buy everything, but you know, happiness is sometimes, you know, they're saying that it's not there. They're not happy even though they're rich. You know? So I don't know. Of course, I can't say that from my personal like perspective, because I'm not a millionaire, but that's what I've read. That's what I heard. So it might be true, it might be not. You know, probably that could be in like in a personal level, right? It doesn't buy happiness or true friends. That's right. And another problem that streamers have is that they don't have any friends. I read it. This is not because I read articles, you know, on the internet. Like, there was this interview. They were interviewing Tyler One, the streamer that plays League of Legends, and another streamer too. I can't remember his name. They were saying we don't have friends anymore. Like all we do is stream for hours and hours, and that's one of the things. Another streamer was saying that he distanced himself from family too. Right? How can you make even in my case? Unless this is weird what I'm gonna say, but unless it is business related, like I don't have friends. Like unless there's some kind of business relation because of my work, you know, like what I do. And people now are living to that standard. Like before, you can have friends. You know, you can have your neighbor can be your friend, things like that. But now, mostly your friends are related to your business, to where you work at or what you do, and I think that's in a way kind of true. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Like when you were a teen, yeah, you're right. So yeah, in a perspective of saying it, like when you were a teenager, you had friends everywhere, but now it's like it's basically usually business related, which is in a way is bad because
Can I help you?
oh, did I just I should level up to 69. That's good. One more level to 70.
What can I do for you?
That'll be good. That'll be good.
Have a good one.
That'll be good for content. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm playing Battlegrounds for. Get to level 7. Right. Yeah. 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 When I started streaming, like off and on, I was doing it for fun. When Twitch started, it was all for fun. Like they weren't this big streamers and all this content creation and all this promoters and it wasn't like this. When I start streaming, Twitch was all about just games and that's it. Games and getting together and talking and but now it's like a straight business, you know? Like you can't stream just to how can I say this, to have fun. Now it's like if you're streaming it's for business, you know? Like everybody wants to make it. Everybody wants to become the next big streamer, or at least make enough money to be streaming and doing what you love, like making money and playing games, doing what you love to do, you know. And what I want to do is make enough connections, like for YouTube, for Facebook, so I can make enough money so I can travel with my family, you know. Like I can be streaming or traveling and not spending 15 hours working, like physical work in a retail store, you know, like I do right now. So that's my goal. That's my goal right now. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I do it too. I also do it to find uh, friends. I remember I remember that I used to do that. And uh, I do it unconsciously. You know, I also do that unconsciously. But but now I can't take it off my head that I'm doing this to become a career, you know, to become what I it's like it's gonna be my new thing in life. But it's gonna, I know it's gonna be hard. I mean, nobody has said that streaming will be easy, and it hasn't been easy. Even in life in general, it hasn't been easy. So, like, I'm not scared. I'm gonna try it, you know, and always keep in mind that there's plan B, and see how it goes. Just keep on it, and see what happens. Right? Yeah. If you do not try, you will never know whether it was possible to succeed or not. You're right. Right. At least you have fun. Yeah, yeah. At least it's gaming. You know, it's community, gamers, friends. It's always been my life. So I'm at least you're having fun. You know, at least you're, yeah, yeah, and meet nice people. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy. That's it. Like I just met a friend that he lives in Venezuela, and it's really hard for them over there. Like um, he sells. I mean, he sells. He plays games. He sells items and things like that from games. Um, and it might not be it might not be good profit here in the US, but but in Venezuela, $7 a day is like, it's um like minimum wage. You know, $7 a day is like your minimum wage. So so um he's making minimum wage just by playing games. He, and I said, hey, why don't you just stream if you're playing games all day to farm materials and then sell them? Why don't you just stream and or make YouTube videos and things like that? But he said that in Venezuela the internet is so bad that you don't he can't stream, like he can't stream or make videos um, because the the internet is like, I can't remember, it was like 10, the fastest is like 10 megabytes per second or something like that. And also he was telling me that their power, it gets cut off like 3 days a week, you know. So it will be impossible for a streamer to live in Venezuela and make it, you know, because why? Let's say that you need to stream. Let's say, oh yeah, first, yeah, taxes is something else too. But back to the Venezuela thing. You know, if he wants to stream for 12 hours a day, let's say 6 days a week, is that it's not gonna be possible because because they cut the power 3 days, like 3 days a week. So it's. I mean, sometimes I feel grateful for the opportunities that I have. So you can go from there. You know, I can go from there. I can say, hey, probably it could be worse, you know. Yeah, the taxes here in California. That's why most of the streamers they switch and go and live in Texas. They live in Texas because there's no income tax over there. So they save themselves some taxes. Yeah, I heard it's 40%. I heard it's 40%. So I think it's almost the same as a corporation. You know, corporation pay 40% of taxes, but they can get breaks because they'll get breaks because they can say, hey, you know what? I had this cost. I had to pay for this, and this, and they don't add it to the taxes because it's a corporation. They only pay for what they sell for, like what they make money from. But they can say, hey, I made this money here, but I use it to buy this stuff or company cost, you know. But streamers, they can't say that unless I'm mistaken, you know. I don't know, maybe I can say, hey, this is my company, I'm a streamer, and you can somehow make a website and say, hey, I don't know, it's like a company. You can probably save yourself some taxes. I'm not really sure. Because I've been thinking about it, like, you know, probably you can become some kind of streamer and make, like, sell merchandise and sell, you know, other stuff, and say, hey, you know what, this is my company, and list yourself as a corporation or something like that, and don't pay as much as taxes, you know, like say, hey, I had costs in travel, equipment, I don't know, whatever. That could be a way to evade, not evade, but you know, pay less, because tax evasion is something else that paying less taxes. Tax evasion will get you in trouble. Whew, and I'm doing good in this game. All I'm doing is dying. I haven't helped. You know, my group to win the game. All I'm doing is dying. All I'm doing is dying, dude. Yeah. You see a repeating pattern. Yeah, I'm not paying attention, but I'm not right now. I'm not geared. I'm not specialized for PvP. Like, I didn't change my talents. I'm still protection. So, like, oh, and we win. Like, I win without doing anything. But you know, sometimes that is how it goes. It is what it is. And I'm getting honor. See, I have 24,000 now. so far 2,000
Can I help you?
honor in like 2-3 games.
For the Alliance.
And I don't want to change my talents right now because it's a freaking hassle. Like going back, change my pay gold, change my talents to Fury, and then once I'm done with up to level 70, I'm gonna start doing dungeons again. You know, so I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play the game as a tank right now, and I think even in PvP in Alterac Valley, you need like a tank or two. But I'm not geared to actually play the role. Okay. Hustlers University. I'm gonna inspect. Here. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I just need more networking and more people to like check out the channel, things like that. Hopefully I'll remember talking to you about this and then say, hey, remember when now I have 200 viewers, now I have 500, now I have 1,000, you know? And find ways, probably 50,000. That would be good. To play a construction game. What construction game? Yeah, any game, any game will do. But I just like to play World of Warcraft. You know. I know, you don't like. Oh. Ah, well. I know, you don't like World of Warcraft. Well, I don't care. You know, I'm fairly good at tanking. I do when I'm doing dungeons and things like that. It's just that right now I'm just doing PvP. That's why I'm dying too much.
Light be with you.
Yep. So, how much taxes do you pay in where you live at, like at the Netherlands? Like, I'm probably sure that it's a little bit less than here, because the U.S. has it has the highest taxes. 42%. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care paying for taxes because taxes help. They do help us to like do help the country that you live to build build roads, streets, keep the clean. I don't know, things like that. Security, things like that, like police, military, So I believe it. Paying taxes is good. Education, number one. Taxes should be invested in education, the number one thing, and also to help people with like disabilities and things like that. Um, I think that's the number one the priority to spend taxes. Then add all the taxes. They have vacation money over work time. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. So if you're a streamer, you should I don't know how you can make yourself as like an entrepreneur. Say, hey, this is my company. You will not pay any taxes. I don't know how it works. Probably talk to like a lawyer. Talk like a lawyer or something. Say, hey, all this streaming money, it's actually a company. It's not, and I don't know if they link it to Twitch because Twitch is in the US, or you can make your company, you can register your company in the Netherlands, you know. Oh, it's small businesses, they do pay taxes. Oh well, you can never win all of them, I guess. But big companies don't pay taxes, but small businesses, they do. Wow. You can think it's the other way around, right? Let's see if I can make it without being killed to the end of the other side of the map. Following everybody. Corporate greed. Well, I don't know. They just corporations, they have people that they went to college for the things they do, so they're really good at doing what they do, you know. So I guess that's why they get breaks. And also, like, if you work in a corporation, you have to be competitive. And the way to do that is by showing that you can save money to the corporation, you know. If you're good doing things that will save money to the company, they will hire you, they will keep you, they will pay you more, you know. So it's competitive, you know. That's the way it is. It might not be because of greed. Sometimes it's because the competition, you know. People, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, so it's like a tier. The managers on top, they're good because they save money, and then the managers below them, they also want to do the same thing. So it keeps rolling down, you know, until it gets to the manager that's in charge of giving less hours or more hours, save money. And that manager is telling you, hey, don't work overtime or work faster, because uh, because I can't afford to get it more employees. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If they don't know what they're doing and they're outsourcing to it, not in a good way, outsourcing that, because sometimes when companies outsource, um, the quality of their services or the quality of their materials goes down because they're paying for cheap labor, they're paying for cheap materials. So sometimes, you know, like they will pay the price for that, like you're saying, within a few years the company is gone. So yeah, yeah. Europe outsourced so much for cheaper. Yeah, everybody now, it's like a thing right now. It's outsourcing is the way to go right now. Outsourcing and for labor and materials. Because if you don't outsource, you're gonna be left behind, and your company is also gonna disappear. Why? Because you're not making any money. So it's like either way you have to, but just like probably not do it as much, or making sure that the outsourcing is quality service, like Microsoft. I read a lot of articles that people say, hey, you know, Microsoft is outsourcing to India, and their services, they're not good because because they don't speak fluent English, you know? But I don't know, like, in my opinion, I don't care as long as they're honest with the service that they're providing. I'm good. Like, I mean, as long as they're honest, like the employee is not like the whole company. Like, if somebody's providing you a service, to be honest, like, I don't know, like, honest and friendly, at least, you know, I don't know, like, do a good job. Yeah, I was talking about the employee that's giving service, not the whole corporation. I, I don't know anything about corporation being honest, but of course I've read. That's the most common thing. Especially like Enron. You know, and Enron, what happened? It wasn't the whole company, but it was just the chief. What was it? The chief financial officer was the one who was changing. He was like really good with numbers, and he was changing the financial statements in a way that's saying that they were actually getting more money, but they were actually not getting any money. So is that sometimes it's not the whole company, but sometimes it's like one top manager who's doing stuff, and then it goes down the hill, you know? Like he actually deceived everybody. He deceived other managers. He deceived other the people. He deceived the government, everybody, because he was really good with he was like an accountant. He was really good, but he, I don't know, he started lying about how much they were actually getting, and that's what happened. That's what happened. Enron, and there's this other guy who I don't remember his name, who started the Ponzi schemes and all that, like the pyramid Ponzi schemes. There's all kinds of things, and what I'm hearing now the most is that there's a lot of scams with cryptocurrency. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, there was this company about Bitcoin, and I don't remember what it was, but a lot of people put a lot of their money into the company, investing in like Bitcoin and some other cryptocurrencies, and all of a sudden the market crashed and the company disappeared and their money disappeared, like their life savings. Like people were like really angry, saying, hey, you know what, I had $150,000, $200,000. It was my life savings investment, and it's all gone. So it's horrible. So some companies, they're not honest at all. But you just have to be careful, and I don't know, be careful where you invest money, and make sure that what you're doing, that you know what you're doing. Like, make sure that you know the risk. Like, if you know the risk, don't put all your money in there. Put a little bit and let's see if it works, and then put a little bit more money somewhere else. Because sometimes if you know about the risk, you don't put all your money into, let's say, this company, right? Because if the market crashes or whatever happens, you're gonna lose it all. So if you put your money into different investments, then that way you might lose in here some, but you still have the other one over here. That's what I heard. That's what I read in school, things like that. Because also I wanted to invest. I've been trying everything. I like a lot of people, I've been trying to make money in different ways. And this is the things that I find out, that it's really risky unless you really know what you're doing, and you really know the techniques and the tricks, to invest. I've never invested a lot of money, but if I'm planning into doing it, I just don't want to throw away my money just in one investment. You have to make a portfolio, like a portfolio of different companies, different things that you want to do, and put a little bit multiple companies. That's what I heard. Oh, when am I dying again? Hey Frost, stop being mean. No, I didn't die. the past two games. So sorry about not entertaining you. I'll try to die again. Okay, I'll try. Yeah. Well, I bet you get a lot of fun watching your people that go into your server, you know, dying to zombies. I'm pretty sure you're always watching. Come on, Frost. Be nice, man. Be nice. Well, it takes a long time to do this, but it's actually worth it because at least you're not doing dungeons over and over and over again. It's just PvP. It's less. How can I say this? You don't have to put too much attention, like when you're tanking, you know, in a dungeon. Like you're just walking around here. Well, in my case, right now. So it's better just do this and get, for sure, PvP gear is way better than PvE gear. You know, so you know, might as well just stay here PvP and get gear. Okay. Oh shit! Mother effer! He shot me with a pyroblast and killed me. He one-shotted me. See that? Oh my god. Talking about dying, yeah. I got one shot at. I'm pretty sure that was a lot of entertainment, even for me. Just to tell you that. Even for me, man. That kill, like that death, it was actually entertaining for me too. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm streaming. I'm trying to do like I'm trying to look good, you know, and I'm getting killed left and right. Gonna go down here and protect the sites. There you go. There we go. I survived. Hey, we win. For what? I thought it was. I was reading somebody else's chat. I thought it was mine. I was like, what? I don't know what happened, but my channel switched to Soda Poppin', and I started reading the chat. I was like, what the heck are they were saying all this weird shit, dude. I was like, what the fuck? But it was Soda Poppin's chat.
Greetings. See you around.
Yeah. Did you see how it died after you said to like entertain you? This guy one like single shot at me and I died, you know, like a mage with like a fireball. I even liked it. I even liked it. I was entertained because of my own death. Imagine that. Imagine that, Mr. Frost. You know your name, Eternal Frost? It's actually good if you make a character now that the Wrath of the Lich King is coming out, and make a Death Knight and call it Eternal Frost. That's gonna be sick, dude. Like even some streamers like Shroud. He was saying that when he started getting more viewers, it was because Dr. Disrespect started what is it called, like when they like when they merge the channels. I forgot what it's called, but he did that and he got like 40,000 viewers in one shot, and that's how he started getting more viewers. I think now it's called rating, like when you rate your channel, but I forgot the specific name for that. Yeah, after I get my gear, I'm gonna start just doing dungeons, get to level 80 as fast as I can. It is funny how it is funny how everybody is starting to level up from level 1, you know, like creating a new character and start leveling up to 70. Crazy. Some people just have all the time in the world, dude. They I was watching S-Fan, and he was saying that that they're doing that because it's more appealing for viewers to watch, you know, watch how they level out from level 1. But I don't know. I think that's too much for me. I will start from level 1 from the retail. Wow, like World of Warcraft, the retail side, because classic just takes a long time, dude. guy said all in. At least we're gonna win. Sure.
How are you? See you soon.
Oh well, since I respawn over here, let's see if I can
What can I do for ya?
turn in some quests.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground. What can I do for you? See you soon.
I'm getting really sleepy. Okay, we win. Let's see. 26,000. Almost 27,000.
Hey there. Be careful.
Go to the restroom real quick. Right back. Right. Yeah, and talking about honesty in companies, um, um, there's a lot of companies, especially like in the gaming industry, that you have to be providing, um, good products, like, or you're gonna have problems. Like, for example, CD Project Red, when they came out with Cyberpunk, Cyberpunk 2077. It had nasty bugs and glitches and all this, and they lost thousands of dollars. Now they're good. Now they're okay. I love the game. I played the game. I'm wearing the t-shirt, t-shirt, but I mean, what happened there? Why the game came out as he did? And what people were saying is that they rushed to the game. They had a deadline, um, and they just threw out the game with unfinished. That's what happened. Yeah, what happened with that? With what game? I don't remember. Bethesda. What game?
To battle.
Oh, I believe you're talking about what's it called? Fallout. The Fallout 76 or something like that. Yeah, I think you're talking about Fallout 76. I haven't read anything about it. I think I've seen some videos that they're talking about how the game was not finished or something like that. But I don't know too much about the topic. They ruined so many games. Like which one? Fallout, I think that Fallout, especially Fallout 3, that was a really good game, dude. Fallout 3 was a really good game. I mean, personally, I liked it. I played all the way to the end and more. Fallout 4, I also enjoy playing the game. I think it's a good game, but now like the content, it's just they keep on coming with DLCs. They're good, but like I just is I'm not feeling like going back to the game and playing the game again. You know, like I'm done. Sometimes I do play it. Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. You mean the Fallout 1, like the very first game? I have it. I have it. And I mean, I didn't play the game, but I played a little bit of the beginning of the game, and I can just imagine how during that time when it came out, how people were, you know, amazed by the game and probably they loved the game a lot. Yeah, because I think during that era there was a lot of games that when they came out, they were really really good. Oh, yeah, hey Frost, you like those kind of games. That's why too. Vegas was also, it was really buggy. I believe at the beginning and with glitches, but now it's better. And I also enjoyed very much playing the New Vegas. I had a few problems, not too bad. I mean, not too bad. I had a few problems. I even streamed that. I even streamed the new game, Vegas game, and I finished that game like twice or three times. Yeah, well, did it Fallout 4? It had also choices that mattered to the game, no? I mean, as far as I can remember, unless you know I'm mistaken. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Well, they were pretty good. even the DLCs. There's a DLC of Fallout 4 where the one with the theme park, the Nuka-Cola theme park, that's really good. That's I recently played it and it was really good. The story, the story is really good. You're talking you there's this factions that live inside the Nuka-Cola theme park, and there's like stories. The characters, each character has a story, and then the story actually develops really well. You know, when you're playing the game, it's I liked it. I don't know.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I have to play the other games because I really can't compare it. You know, I'm not like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I should play the other games to actually say, hey, you know what? It's true. It is true. The older games of Fallout are better than the new ones, but I haven't. I bought recently. I bought Fallout, like the first one and the second one, but I haven't played in too much, you know. Right. Yeah. Now, like, just look at World of Warcraft. It's been out since 2004, and the graphics supposedly are outdated, right? But it's still, people still like the game. They still coming out with content. People still playing the game. Well, it all depends of how you see the game, like if you like the game or not, you know. And I mean, I don't know what people see in World of Warcraft, but when I start playing World of Warcraft, I start playing it because I used to play Warcraft 3 a lot. Like, I was crazy about it. I used to play a lot of Warcraft 3, you know, the RTS game, and then they announced that they were making. I didn't know what an MMO was. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know. I never played an MMO. Even when I started playing World of Warcraft, there were some players even giving me shit, saying, "Hey, you don't know how to play an MMO and this and that," because they were saying, "Oh yeah, I do play other MMOs. I play RuneScape and this other games, blah blah blah." But they didn't know anything about the story. They didn't know anything. They didn't know anything about why does Arthas exist. They didn't know nothing about the stories. You know, they didn't know who was a Thrall. They didn't know nothing. So they just knew about the game, the MMO, and getting items. You know, like doing dungeons and raids and getting items. But some of these new people, when it came out, they didn't know nothing about. Even I asked them. Even I say, "Hey, do you know anything about Arthas, or do you know anything about the story?" It's like, I don't care. I just played the game. Like, what the heck is that? No. And but anyways, I like the stories, you know, within the game too. And World of Warcraft is one of the games that have one of the best you know, stories, like you were saying about Fallout. Yeah. Yeah, I was upset because people were saying that like I didn't know anything about MMOs, and then I started asking questions, and they didn't know anything about World of Warcraft either. They were just like, okay, they knew what a tank is, they knew what DPS means, and they knew about healers, and but that's it. I mean, they didn't know anything about the like the actual story and history about the game. They didn't know why the undead, the Forsaken existed. You know, they didn't know why the Forsaken existed in the game. They didn't know who Sylvanas is. You know, but I mean now people know more about the game than before because now they're playing the game probably every day, and now they know the stories and everything. But when it actually started, they a lot of people they didn't know about the game. Yeah, so I think it is important for game developers to make stories, to make things like that, you know, because it keeps the gamers, you know, interested. At least, at least you have something to go by, you know. And now the World of Warcraft stories are now based on this game. So now all the stories are coming out, the new stories, and how they're developing within the game now. Like uh, every expansion it has is that like the continuation of the story, you know. Um, so I mean, it's good. I say that they're doing a good job. That guy, he was trying to hide back there. Yeah. One currently one of the best stories that I've seen also is the game the Cyberpunk 2077. It's a really good game. Even though I don't care if it came out with glitches or with bugs or whatever, it is a really good game. And you can get 3 factions. You can be a male or a female, and everything that you do in the game affects the story. It has different endings. The characters are memorable. Like there's the NPCs. They have really good stories. And I mean, overall, they have the cars, the weapons, the way you can create better weapons. You can what is it called? Engineering allows you to make weapons, to make the other things, the skills that you can build. They're also really good. The people that you meet in the game, it's very realistic. It seems like they do actually have real lives. It is overall a really good game. Overall, it's a really good game. Yay, we win. You haven't played that game? you haven't played that game? You should play that game once Cyberpunk.
Greetings. Safe travels.
Cyberpunk 2077. The CD Projekt Red game, Cyberpunk 2077. No, you should play it. I don't know if to give you like an idea. It's almost similar, but in a way very different. Like the Grand Theft Auto games. I don't know if you have played those before either. After how it was launched, it's a good game, dude. Good game. And it's like, I believe it's on sale right now on Steam or GOG, the gaming platform that sells games. Yeah, that's right. Well, GTA, the one that the remakes, people say that it's really bad. That have a lot of glitches. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard the remake of um the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. What is the other one? The Vice City. It was also buggy. Yeah, the the remakes. Yeah, that's what I heard. I never tried it myself, but that's what I heard, that the remakes were really bad.
Be careful.
Yeah. Vice City. Oh, they were done by a third company. That's why. Oh shit. That's why it went bad. They were done by a third party. Oh, Jesus, man. It was rushed out to the work by corporate managers that want to see the money. Yeah. Oh, man. What is the gaming industry coming to? Yeah, I was also watching a video on YouTube about these companies that they testing the game, but actually they will pay. I'm not really sure, but they supposed to say the truth, you know, like what they think about the game, the quality. And I think what happened, sometimes the companies actually pay them to say it's good. So like, what do they exist for, you know? Yeah. I think it's now like it's okay. I believe that what they say is like, okay, just bring out the game and we'll patch it later, you know, we'll fix the bugs and the glitches with patches, you know, like we'll patch the game and it will be fine. But eventually it becomes a disaster. Oh, the demos. Yeah, I remember the demos because I remember PC Gamer, the magazine, they used to send demos of new games that were coming out. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that now reviews are not allowed. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine why, because the copyright things and stuff like that, and it will actually affect a company, because let's say that I'm launching a game, right? And another company hires a bunch of people, hackers or gamers or whatever, and say, hey, review their game and say that it's really bad, you know, so that, I mean, a lot of things can happen, but if your game is good, you shouldn't worry about it, you know. If your game is good, it's good. You shouldn't worry about what other people will say on a demo, you know. Yeah, most games they do for one reason or another, they actually need a patch. You know, if it's either because of a connection issues, um, you know, other things. Like I remember when Diablo 3 came out, um, everybody was like, buying items online, and people were selling items from Diablo 3, and they took it out. They actually took it out from the game. Yeah, sometimes the you have to wait on other things like that to be compatible with stuff. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna sleep. Back. I have a penguin. Combat. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a game, you know? Oh no, at the end game, so you make millions and millions of dollars now the gaming it used to be like really small, and now it's like this huge giant, like because of streamers, YouTubers, now games that you can play it on your phone. So before it used to be like you can play games only if you had either a console like Atari or Nintendo, things like that. Now the games have they transcend to phones, to portable devices, to lots of things. And people that they didn't like playing games, now they're playing games because why? Because you can download games on your phone. For people, there's some people that they don't like consoles. They don't, for some reason they don't like consoles. They don't like PCs. They don't like computers. But for some reason, if it's in their phone, they'll play it. Yeah. I hear you. Now, creativity or um or quality doesn't matter too much. Now it's all about the money. Yeah. I mean, new people come to the industry and they take over, and people who before probably they didn't have anything to do with gaming, but now since there's money, more money involved in the gaming industry, to jump over to gaming, and and I believe some like you're saying that they ruined the gaming industry because they're they're not they're not about the actual gaming, but rather just the money. So this big people from other companies that um, companies that they used to work for companies that sell like retail stuff, you know, or cars or food, like come from other companies that they have nothing to do with gaming because it's money involved, and they don't care about gaming. They just make my game, make the game, and I don't care anything else. So they're more involved into kind of like the business part of 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 um of gaming than the actual um games. I mean I guess that can be one of the reasons why. I'm not really sure. Elden Ring? Why?
Light be with you. Safe travels.
Because it doesn't involve microtransactions. Um, yeah, I bought Elder Ring. I do own the game, but I just play it like a little bit because uh, I don't know. At first, I didn't find it very appealing. Like, it didn't kind of like I knew what to do and I didn't know what to do. So like I just stopped playing. Probably I should have played Dark Souls first. A lot of people love that game, but I've um people, they were in the hype of like, oh yeah, you die a lot or you do this and that. I wanted to really like the game and find like really nice weapons and really nice magic, and kill like this badass bosses, but I didn't get to it. Yeah. I didn't get to it. I might play it again and try it out again, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, um, I can play the game good. It's just that I don't know. I didn't get it too much. Like I didn't go out the first area. I remember, like there was this invisible guy at the beginning of saying, asking you to do stuff or something, but you couldn't see him. And I was like, so what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like what the? But and then I keep killing the same monsters, keep walking and walking with their carriage, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I keep killing those guys with the carriage, and then they were like walking to a castle, and then like I was playing the game for 1 more hour, and the same people keep on walking and keep on appearing, so I didn't know like what was going on. Then it was saying that it's supposed to go up to this castle, and then when I was going in, like all these monsters were like completely overpowered. Like, I don't know what level it was taking too long to level up so I can kill those monsters, so I was like much, and I couldn't find like really good weapons. Yeah, well, I guess I just wanted to level up and get good things fast. Couldn't. But I've seen people. They're saying that there's tricks where people to get I don't remember those coins. I don't remember what they're called, and to level up. And I also. Yeah, there are easy ways to level up. And I also seen some streamers that they play like with the flute, and they're killing monsters with like a flute, playing a flute. And there was this girl that she was playing. Have you seen those mats? The mat that has numbers that you play with your feet, like for games like dancing games and stuff. She was using that mat, and she killed the last boss with that. And I was like, what the? She was using like a mat to play dancing games, to play Elden Ring, and she finished the game on stream. I was like, what? That was pretty good. Yeah. And here I am. I can't kill like the first boss with the keyboard and mouse. You can go up to like level 10,000 or what? Like, what is the highest level you can yeah, probably like a level 1,000 probably. So you never lose your level even though you get killed. Like it is you can just keep on respawning. Because another thing I've seen runners too finish the game like level 1. I don't know how they do it, but they, especially Dark Souls, Oh, the sharks. That's what I was saying. Sharks. I remember like you're this special race. Like in society, you're like in the lower case, like lower side of society. Everybody's trying to kill you. There's this other NPCs that they're higher class and all this. Yeah, it has a good story. A good story. But I was just like doing other things. And I know what you're saying now. The world resets. Yeah. Yeah. It's like when it company it came out with Doom first. It was like the first that game was like the first shooter, and other games started coming out like what's it called, Wolfenstein for Discord. Yeah. Oh, is that you're grayed out? Show that you're online. I need 3 viewers to be on my channel simultaneously so I can get what is it called, affiliated. So if you have a friend that can join, chat a little bit, like type things, so that I can have 3 people simultaneously talking, chatting in my channel. I become affiliated. Is that cheating? If I ask you to Lions. Alright, so 30,000 honor. Doing pretty good. Another 30,000.
Well met.
Another
Farewell.
30,000. 30,000 in like so you said that you're on Discord. Are you on? Because I have Discord open and it shows that you're offline. You see, listen. Yeah, I see. What room? Oh, I see. I see. What's up, man? I'm in the room. If my mic is working. Which part are you in? The Fire of Frost? Wait, you mean the Frost? Is it because you live in the Netherlands? Or is it because of something else? No? The Fire of Frost. don't know how old are you, but remember playing um when I remember my dad taking one time he took me to this arcade place like in the 80s. That's that's when I believe that's when I got hooked to games. I I um just wanted to I remember my dad showed me the game and said to push the buttons and I was like trying to push the buttons but it was like these for me I remember in my brain it was like sophisticated but it was an arcade game where it's called Vaders Vaders but but I, and I think I keep on remembering playing that game or remembering about the arcade and later on I should start I guess unconsciously I like the games a lot. Yeah, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Once I started playing, I was able to grab a controller. I remember, uh, you know, back then I was living in Mexico, and I think I was like 9 years old. I was like 8 or 9 years old. Back back then, um, you can actually be 8 years old and work in Mexico, but you needed like the permission from the companies needed the permission from your parents, and in certain jobs, not everywhere. And I used to work for this um, supermarket um, as a what is it called? You know when they buy stuff and then you put the groceries in their bags. I forgot what it's called, but I was doing that. I was even even the cashiers were saying that I was making more money than them because people keep giving me money and and I save enough money to buy my 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 NES, my Nintendo, and um and then later, you know, the Super Nintendo came out. Parents bought me that game, and then um, after Super Nintendo, I think it was the Nintendo 64. But when Nintendo 64 came out, I was already like working on my own. I paid that with my own money, and and I think we win again. Lions wins. The Nintendo 64 came out, and I was playing a lot of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, and the Majora's Mask. Playing a lot of those games. Also, when I was playing Nintendo, I just it just came back to me. I was playing a lot of Castlevania games, Boy games, for Metroid. I was playing a lot of Game Boy games too. Game Boy games.
King's honor, friend.
So that's like my story as a gamer. It all started uh, with the arcade games. Yeah, like I was saying, I just need people simultaneously adding in my channel so I can get affiliated status. Um, and I'm trying to see if friends can join, but everybody's like sleeping right now. 4 a.m. over here. So that would be like you and another two viewers. So what do you do over there in the Netherlands? You go to clubs? Like that? Or you just play games? I, us- I wasn't usually fond to to go to clubs and stuff. I play games for 40 hours or more. Yeah, same here. Um, yeah, but you know, a lot of people do, do go to clubs and stuff like that. I remember before like MJ was legal here, US. Everybody was talking about Netherlands that you can go over there and just buy it everywhere. So I'm imagining like probably there's a lot of clubs and stuff. I used to go to clubs with my wife when I was like it's back before in Mexico. I remember you can do anything. Not now, but before when I was a kid, you can like you can go into clubs even though you were like 15, 16, 17. Now is more restricted. But before they used to do anything. I hope that my friend plays a lot of WoW. Helps me to get to 80, to level 80 after I get my, because I know that PvP is fun, but here if you can actually kill other players, like myself right now, I have to be actually level 70 so I can start buying. I have the honor. I have the honor to buy gear, but I can't because I'm halfway to level 7 for another 2 hours. Right now, there's this League of Legends Korea channel. Have 120,000. This streamer was always mostly he plays Fortnite and I think he plays so much and because he's a streamer and everything they Fortnite made a skin of him like a playable character for Fortnite about him when he showed when his skin um showcase and he actually was the first one to use it and everything. He had like 1 million viewers. Imagine that, 1 million viewers in the channel. You know, I'm not saying because that's like a milestone for something, having 1 million viewers. But I couldn't move. I thought the game froze. Froze. what my channel is. The stream, like really, really watching it, and I'm seeing myself talk something that I said like a minute. Level 68 death fight. I want to check out this gear. There's a lot of death fights that let's check the honor. $31,000. Very nice.
You need something? Be careful.
I'm almost. How this field they seem have a form that you have to fill out. Also, they actually tell you to log in into like Discord or something. I'm not sure. Questions and answers. But depending on that interview, they crazy. Now you can change your hair. It was changing your appearance. All the homes have secondary. Alright, man, I'm gonna go to sleep. Done. See you when I see you. Thank you for staying.